Hey, what's up? This is Rob with Wonstar Reviews. Thank you so much for watching. It is Tuesday night. Hope you're having a great week so far. Tonight, we're going to review the Qooltek Laser Level Pro 3. This is it right here. You can pick this up at Amazon. I paid $10.38 for it with Prime and all that good stuff. $10 for a level. Okay, this was originally what I wanted to get to replace my old level, which was this, I don't know, 25-year-old piece of plastic, had only one level indicator on there. I wanted something a little bit more modern, something that had, vertical and horizontal, bubble levelers. And then this one's like a cool little 45. But let's go through the specs on this one. This is a, Class 3A laser. There's a laser pointer on this. We're gonna check that out in a second. It's got a little ruler down here, straight edge on the bottom on both sides. This is metric, and this is inches over here. We have that laser I was talking about. I'll show you that in a minute. We have the 45-degree level, bubble level here. We got the horizontal bubble here and the vertical one right here. Let's see, what else do we got? And then on the other side here, we have a tape measure, and this is an 8-foot tape measure. So you basically push this button to release it. It automatically locks when you let go of it, and you can just pull it out as far as you want, and then when you're done, just hit this button and it retracts. So I've used the tape measure a little bit already, and we'll talk about that in a sec too. And then there on the other side right here, there is the power for the laser that comes out of here. Laser, if y'all know what I'm talking about. And then over here, it comes with one of those little watch batteries, and it takes 3 to light up that laser. Okay, and graciously enough, this company, here's the box right here. It came with some spare batteries right here, so it's 3. So when you run out, you got another set right here. And then just to throw in, the infomercial gadget, gift box extra, they give you another straight edge, right? It's a ruler. It's in its own little sleeve here. It's the same length. It's 15 centimeters, and then on the back side you have inches, right? So it's just like it's an extra little thing. It's got a little hole here so you can hook it on somewhere, but it's completely separate. You would think, maybe this thing attaches somehow to this. It does not. All right, so this is just an extra straight edge, extra little incentive for buying this thing. So for $10, you get a lot. This thing is pretty much plastic, right? All this black area is plastic. This right here, and then the ruler right here is this very thin aluminum. I don't even know if it's aluminum or not, but it's not plastic. It's definitely harder than that. It's probably some like cheap aluminum. And then you got branding all over the place. Now, if you see this thing on Amazon, it's like a private label thing, or it's like a relabeled thing. I don't know who really makes this gadget, but then everybody slaps on their custom brand here, and then they sell it. So if you see it under a different name, you'll probably see this under a whole bunch of different names on Amazon. So just to give you an idea. And in the bottom, there's this little, I'm not sure what that does right there. But let me show you the tape measure again. Again, 8 feet, right? It's got the centimeters on the bottom. Well, let me switch over this way so you can see it. Centimeters on bottom, inches on top. And it's pretty sturdy, right? It doesn't, it's pretty sturdy. Let me see how far you can get without it curling on you. Or, okay, right there. So you get about, let me see. You get about 4 feet. Yeah, it's about 4 feet right here, so it's still kind of hanging on. And then, of course, like I said, I'm going to press the button. Oh, almost slapped me a little bit there. Be a little careful when you're winding it back up. Not sure about the long-term use of this thing. Again, it's $10, so you're probably going to get what you pay for. As long as this is here for some measuring and these levels work, you're pretty good. But the laser is what we want to look at next. So let's check it out on the wall. All right, so I don't know a whole lot about these lasers and just the the extra things that it could do. I'm just curious that this thing can, if you're hanging photos on the wall, you want to get a nice straight line on your whatever, nails or tacks, whatever you're trying to do to hook a picture or something on the wall. So my application right here would just be to kind of set this thing up, make sure the bubble's in the middle like this. And then let's turn the thing on so you can see what I'm talking about. So the laser's pretty powerful. Let's see.
Get that thing straight up, like to a level state. And then, like I said, you could see a level, kind of like a plumb all the way across. So if you were trying to hang something and you kind of know the height of it, you could mark down your things here, and you can, you know, you probably have to measure anyway to go left, right, but at least you'll have a straight level line based on this thing right here. Okay. And then like when the laser hits the corner there, it kind of veers off. So if you want to know what that straight line looks like on another wall, you can follow it along like that. So say you wanted to, you know, I don't know what you would use this for, but say you needed the line to extend onto the other side, you can do that. I don't know what the vertical one does. I guess, you know, if you wanted to try to do something vertically down like this that was, you know, away from the wall, I'm not really sure about that, but the application kind of works. You know, if you're just trying to put like a picture frame on the wall or something like that, that's pretty handy. Now, like I said, this thing comes with the horizontal one, which is what I was using right there. But if you wanted to try to do a level, you know, going vertically like this, you can do that as well. And then there's one for a 45-degree angle as well. So if I go, like, that's about 45 right there. So if you had to measure something or had to, you know, angle something 45 and you needed it to be pretty level, that's what you'd use that for. All right. And as far as the laser, the warning here says, don't look at the laser. I think it says don't look at it. It's going to cause massive issues. That says that, yep. Avoid direct exposure.
All right, so based on all that, here's what I think about this thing. For 10 bucks, it's a good buy. It's a little gadgety, right? It's a little gadgety, but if if the laser actually works and, you know, the level works, well, it's a very handy thing to, you know, hang pictures on the wall. So that's one good application. It's got a handy tape measure, so if you know, only have, like I have a tape measure in my office, but if I'm downstairs and this thing's here, I don't have to run all over the place just to get another tape measure to measure something. So got an instant tape measure here, 8 feet, that's pretty good. So this thing right here, the extra ruler, probably not gonna ever need it. I mean, I have straight edges. You know, I got a ruler in my office. You know, I got a ruler in my workshop in the basement. Not sure I'll ever need this, but it's just a handy throw in. You know, no big deal. But if this level's functional, which looks like it is, you know, it's got a little ruler thing here, so you got a straight edge right on the device here. And if this laser thing works like it looks like it works, tape measure works, for 10 bucks, this is kind of a steal. Now, the big thing about this thing is just whether or not it's going to fall apart, right? It's made by some company. Like I said, other companies just, you know, slap their little sticker on there, slap that sticker on there, and then now it's their brand, right? So I'm curious over time if this is going to break or not. I mean, it's made out of plastic, but it looks like it's solidly built. I mean, the only thing creaking on here is, I think it's the batteries on the inside there. So as far as quality, we'll wait and see. But for 10 bucks, man, give it a shot. Let me know if you own one of these and put in the comments whether or not you like it, whether, you know, something broke on it. You know, there's moving parts on here. This, you know, tape measure's got some moving parts in here. So I'm curious, you know, if they will last over time. But let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. This is a big thumbs up for me. This is Rob with Wonstar Reviews. Stay safe. God bless you. Do yourself a favor. Love your neighbor. And we'll see you next time.